Let's look at how to navigate the Blackboard website. So when you log into Cincinnati State, you're going to click on AMT 115. It's going to take you, in the first couple of weeks, you're going to land on what we call the Start Here page. And this is just because everything on the Start Here page needs to get done. Information about the instructor, what's plagiarism, all this stuff is stuff that you just got to take some time and do some reading. There's a syllabus, and we have to read the syllabus, and then we have to pass a syllabus quiz. And that's because the rules for the class and the grading and everything is stuff you have to know. You can't just say, I'll read that later. It's important stuff. Here's a section on Zoom meetings, talks about our Zoom class meetings. And then at the bottom is week 1. So after you pass the syllabus test with a 100% score, you can access the week 1 material. Okay, now let's look on the left here. These are the quick links. So over here, I've got the start here. That's where we're at. I've got week 1. If I click on week 1, it'll take me to the class material, the learning material, our subjects for week 1. We've got a thing called announcements. So announcements is one of the most important things. You need to check the announcements 3 times a week, at least 3 times a week on Blackboard, and that's for all your classes. One of the times you need to check announcements is Sunday afternoon. Check announcements around 6 o'clock or a little bit later. Why? Because there could be a last minute change. Maybe the live meeting, the live laboratory class for tomorrow is canceled, and you don't want to have to drive all the way out there and find out the building's locked. If there's something happens last minute, it will go on the announcements. It'll happen on Sunday afternoon. That's just what happens. We're online, and so anyway, announcements are very important. 3 times a week. Check it on Sunday afternoon. Should be one of those times. There's a link over here for the Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting will be also in the announcements section. There'll be links there, and also should be in the that class material for that week. Okay, discussion board. Sometimes the instructor has an assignment called a discussion board, and we have basically an online chat, a discussion about topics. There's assignments that are sometimes given, sometimes blogs. We sometimes have assignments that are blogs. Then if you go down, there's a link for My Grades. If you click on My Grades, you can look and see everything that is upcoming. So you can see upcoming, I have a syllabus test. I clicked on the upcoming button. I can click on all. Now, if I want to see, I did my test and I submitted it, but it says in progress. It hasn't been graded yet. If you click submitted, you can see when you submitted it, it's on the computer that's got it, okay? It's just waiting for the instructor. But you can see if maybe you forgot. I can't remember if I submitted it or not. Well, click on My Grades, click on Submitted, and it will tell you. So you can see everything that's upcoming, what's due, and you can see your grades, what's been graded, and that's in the My Grades section. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the course calendar. On the left here is course calendar. So we clicked on that link, and here's the course calendar, and it will also show things like due dates on the course calendar, or if there's a Zoom meeting or something like that, should be here on the course calendar. Student resources. This is just a lot of things. If you're trying to figure out, you have some question, there's academic assistance at Cincinnati State. There's a thing, you don't have to do this, but are you ready for an online course? If you want to, you can. It will give you a little test you can take yourself. Blackboard resources. There's stuff on training. There's stuff on student services, and that's all here on the student resources. There's a link below that called Blackboard and Tech Help. Here's your technical help for Blackboard. You can click on here, and it will show you the computer department, the help center, about their links. About SurgeMail, Office 365 is free, so if you need Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint or Excel, it's free with our account, and it tells you how to access it through your SurgeMail and how to set that up. In fact, that's what I use. I use the free Cincinnati State one on this computer. Then if you go down here to notifications, if you click this link, this is a very powerful page. This puts everything in one page, what you need to know about your course. So if you look up here on the left, here's the announcements. And you can see what the latest announcements for this class are. Over here are items past due. It's your to-do list. You can also see what's due today, tomorrow, this week, and in the future. So my tasks, you can put tasks on here, like your to-do list. And so this is a neat page. A lot of people use this, and it's pretty helpful. You've got a tools page. I don't use that much. There's some stuff on there you can play with that. And course content is just the same as like clicking on week 1 or week 2 or something like that. It takes you to the learning material. It just takes you a different route. Same thing, but different, right? Okay, I'm going to go back to announcements because announcements is where I like to be. And that is our quick tour of the Blackboard website.